Hello, everyone, and welcome to our 2026 WNBA season predictions. Okay, so obviously this is a different format than the rest of my videos are, but I have a special guest. Well, I actually am a special guest because I've never shown my face on this channel. Special guest is here.
Hi.
I am the host, kind of, but like we're both hosting it. So we're basically just going to talk about how we think like the WNBA season is going to go down, I guess. We're going to be talking about like MVP, Rookie of the Year, who we think is going to be in the championship, stuff like that. Obviously, right now there's preseason going on. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Preseason doesn't matter anyways. It does, but anyways. First, we're going to be going over biggest positive impact or biggest surprise. Mainly biggest surprise. This is player or team, where we pick both. A few players for each just to kind of discuss about. So, do you want to start it off, or should I start? You start.
I didn't put any players, so...
Okay.
But I put teams that I think... biggest surprise. Well, the Chicago Sky last year weren't good at all. But I think that they might surprise people this year because they got a lot of new people. I think Dejanay Carrington, when she's healthy, is going to be good for them. I think Rakia is going to be great for them. I think Rachel Banham is doing great.
I know I said preseason doesn't count, but I mean, seeing her being able to play in her position. Last year she had to play point guard. She's not a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
And she was also very good in college. I think, like, being able to see her in preseason, like, literally lighting up the freaking house.
Yeah, they have Skylar Diggins. They have Azzi Stevens. They have Haley Van Lith. I mean, I have a hard time seeing how this will go wrong. But considering this Chicago Sky's team hasn't made the best decisions. I mean, they have everyone they possibly could to have a good team. So I don't know. I mean, it could be a dumpster fire again, dare I say. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, I feel like that's going to be the biggest surprise just because of how bad they were last year. I don't know. I see them doing really well. And then I also have the Sparks. I haven't heard any noise about the Sparks at all.
I put the Sparks on my list too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any noise about them, but they have NECA back, and I don't know who else they have. Let me think.
Cameron Brink.
Oh, they do have Cameron Brink?
Kelsey Plum. That's a good...
That's good, but I haven't...
I meant De'Erica Hamby. Sorry about that.
I don't know. They were okay last year, but I think Kelsey Plum has a chip on her shoulder, and I think she showed out in Unrivaled, so
yes,
we'll see how that goes.
I think Unrivaled was very good for Kelsey Plum specifically. Like, she got to show off a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got Ariel Atkins.
Which is strange to me.
Yeah.
That, I don't see her there. Like, the Mystics fit for her. The Sky fit for her. I don't see how the Sparks will fit for her just because, I don't know, that seems unusual for her.
Sweet Baby Ray.
Yeah.
Erica Wheeler. Which I didn't know Erica Wheeler was there. I didn't know she was there either. I just looked at the roster.
I don't know. Kelsey Plum to Ariel Atkins to Erica Wheeler is going to be an interesting switch.
Yes.
For sure. But I don't know. Biggest surprise, I have Chicago and the Sparks. So...
like I said, I put the Sparks too because NECA joining like any team, especially a team she was already at and like established at, I think their pick and roll scheme is going to be amazing. I think their high-low action is going to be amazing. But yeah, I mean, I guess you have to see like what their lineups are going to be. But obviously, for my big surprise, I put the Mystics. You know, I ride with my girls, of course. I probably put the Mystics every year, but this year especially with the pieces they brought in and who's coming back. You have Sonia, you have Kiki. We have, who's our point guard? Georgia. Oh my God. Georgia as our point guard. We have Lauren Betts. Love Lauren Betts.
That'll be great.
We're going to be huge and tiny at the same time because the Mystics are what, 20 years old at most?
Everybody's young. Everyone's going to be quick.
Shakira, I didn't even mention her.
Everyone's going to be fast.
Then they brought in Rory too, fast. Yeah. Georgia and Rory, when they played that preseason game and they were just sprinting back and forth at max speeds. And then you have, I mean, if Kiki can play stretch, if Kiki can play 3, stretch forward, that's a big ass line. 6'7" Lauren Betts, Kiki at 6'2" as your 3 guard, And then you have Shakira 6'4", 6'3"-ish. That's a big lineup. And I don't think a lot of teams are going to be able to deal with that, especially the Dallas Wings. Sorry, I shouldn't have.
Not too much.
My fault. Okay.
Because we have Lee Rue. And
Lee Rue averages like 20 minutes.
We have Lee Rue, and
I'm not even hanging on Lee because I feel like she's kind of doing her thing. She's going to do her thing this year. But, like, who else do y'all?
I don't know. So, that's okay. We'll get to that later. Maddie's
not a post.
But she plays it if she has to.
She has to play post.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
She doesn't have a choice.
That's what I'm saying. She's not a bad one.
No, I'm saying true post players. Like, Maddie Segrist isn't backing down Asia Wilson.
No.
Well, I don't know. Alana Smith. I forgot.
Raya Marshall. I forgot she was on the team, actually.
But going back to what I was saying about the Mystics while she looks at the roster and suffers with her team's decisions, I do believe that the Mystics are going to be sloppy at times because they're so young. They literally Shakira Austin being their veteran mentor, like at what 25 or something, 26. I don't know.
Something like that.
Maybe she's 27. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But literally, like them having no veterans on the team, that is going to affect them, I think, negatively. But the fact that they have so much young talent that has such a high ceiling, like we saw Sonia at times in conversations with Paige Bueckers for Rookie of the Year. Obviously, Paige kind of ran off with that. But she is Paige Bueckers, so there's really nothing you can do about that. And then Kiki as well. Multiple double-doubles. They both broke franchise records in their first years. Lauren, I think, is going to be a great asset. She was amazing in the tournament. Big Ten Player of the Year, 3 years in a row or something like that. And Shakira has already established herself at that team for years. And I also, for my biggest surprise, I did have...
Shakira Austin's 25, by the way.
Damn.
So...
Yeah, they're little. For my another big surprise, good surprise, I said Gabby Williams on the Valkyries. Because I feel like she's always had to take such a defensive, back seat in a way on the Storm because they already had so many, offensive weapons. I think the Valkyries now especially are lacking a little bit of offensive presence. And I think Gabby's going to be able to step up and, show, the things that she does overseas in France and for the, I don't remember the other team she plays for, but seeing her kind of have to pick up more of the scoring load, I think, is going to be a good positive impact and surprise. That's why I put it there. I also said Dominique Malonga because I feel like she wasn't given an opportunity last year really to show herself.
She's great to watch.
And this year I do think she's going to be double-doubles, maybe in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Not necessarily up there, but she will be probably...
No, she's great. And the way that she, fakes everybody out and thinks that she's going to dunk, and she literally never does. But I know that it's coming, and I know that she's gonna be great. I mean, she already looks like she's been playing for years and years in the WNBA, so I'm excited for her. I know she doesn't really have, NECA as a mentor anymore, so that's kind of unfortunate, but I'm sure she has so many outlets that she can reach out to get better and perform in that way. I mean,
I feel like 1 year with NECA is more than you could ever ask for.
Yeah, she definitely has a lot of knowledge from last year, but I'm excited for her as well.
All right, well, now we're going to move on to biggest letdown player and team, or player or team. And I want to start this one off.
Yeah, I was going to say you go first. This time I'm scared. Okay, go.
Because I said the Wings and azzifudd. That's what I said was the biggest letdown. And I don't want to be attacked. You too, back off. This is the UConn super fan right here. Who was name the entire UConn roster in 2009.
Explain your answer.
Okay, well, my thing is, I think the hype for the Wings and azzifudd and Paige Bueckers is entirely too high. I feel like the way I've heard people talking about it is they're going to the playoffs. They're going to be Final Four. Not Final Four. That's not even what they do in the playoffs. But they're going to be semifinal team. They're going to be probably middle of the pack in playoff contention. I just don't think they're going to make that big of an impact. I don't think they're going to be very good. Dare I say they might be similar to last year. Maybe second, third to last in the conference. That's not the conference. Yeah, in the conference. I don't think azzifudd is going to have a great year that people are expecting not because she's a bad player. I don't think she's going to fit into their scheme because they still do not have a point guard.
Isaiah James?
Oh, yeah, Isaiah James. And then JJ is
hurt. But
okay, that's who was at her. I can remember who was at Azzi James.
Yeah.
Azzi James did play really good the other day in that preseason game. Even though preseason doesn't matter, but it does. Yeah, I just don't think. Aside from that game, I don't think Azzi James is the like point guard that they need specifically. She's a great point guard, but I think the Wings are in like dire need of like a super a better. I truly think Olivia Miles would have been a better option for them than azzifudd, or Lauren Betts. I think either those two players should have been picked. Even Awafam, I think they should have picked over azzifudd because I'm not saying they don't need shooters, but like it's kind of like a tier list of like what do we need? We have one post player who played 20 minutes per game last year. We traded our two other post players.
Yeah.
So we need a post player. We have one point guard and Grace Berger. But let's get another shooter.
Well, I would have to agree with you that they could have either gone with Olivia or Lauren Betts, and those two would have been better options, or Awafam, and that would have been better options. But I think you're wrong about how bad they're going to be. Just because I'm not on the team. Just because, who cares? Just because we already switched out the entirety. I mean, we have shooters. We have Paige. We have Enrique. We have Azzi. We have Azzi James not shooting threes.
Oh gosh, she
can shoot threes. Here I am sitting here on a couch talking, not shooting on a court. But I'm saying she can shoot. She can shoot, obviously, but you know she doesn't have a higher percentage than the other people that I named. And Maddie, she's a great shooter. We have shooters. Player. I don't think they're going to be that bad because we've switched a lot of people up. We have an entirely new coach. Don't even get me started.
We don't have to talk about that.
On who I was watching last year.
We don't have
so
to talk about
that's where I think you're wrong. I mean, I don't see them going number one. I don't see them ranked number one, but I do see them doing a lot better. I mean, a coach can change everything. So
I also didn't even finish my point about azzifudd. Is that?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My fault.
I just don't think. Well, I mean, because we're going to talk about it later with Rookie of the Year. I don't think azzifudd's winning Rookie of the Year, and I think that's already a big letdown. If the number one pick doesn't win Rookie of the Year, that's kind of already like, damn. But I don't think she'll even be like top 5 in rookie contention, which is crazy to say. I think. Okay, that's kind of a drag. I think she'll be top 4.
Okay,
that's better because this is a very talented rookie class. Like,
yeah,
don't get me wrong. I'm not calling azzifudd like a horrible player. She's a great player, but I do think her having to compete with Paige and Enrique for like the main scoring. But they both average like 20 points a game. There's not really much room for Azzi to be scoring the way that Paige, Caitlin, Aaliyah Boston were scoring in the rookie year. There's just not that much of a need for her. And unfortunately for her, she's just probably not going to win Rookie of the Year for that reason alone. And I mean, I have a video coming out about azzifudd. I'll talk more about it there. Leave you guys on a little cliffhanger. Everything else you wanted to say?
No. I mean, yes, but yes, I do, but no for right now. I'm more concerned of my answer because I put an answer and then I put / and it is a word that is not in the English dictionary. So I don't know who I meant to put. But do you want my answer?
I think we would all love your answer.
So I don't know what the second one is, but the biggest letdown that I put for teams is Seattle Storm.
Oh, I did too for my second team, but I didn't say it.
What? I didn't. Why didn't you say it?
Because I wanted you to have a turn. I felt like I was talking for too long.
Okay. Love flaujae. Love Stephanie Dawson.
Me.
Love Ezzy Magabor. Zaya Cook. They have good players at the Storm facility, but
you don't sound very
because I think from what I've seen in preseason, they can look really good on these runs. Like they look really, really good. But something about the Storm right now is just not put together. Like nothing seems like stable right now for them, and it is probably because they lost Skylar and NECA. Who else did they leave? They lost someone else too. Oh, and
they're core 3, literally.
So I mean, that is obviously why. And there's a lot of names in there that aren't as recognizable right now and are new. So I think that's also why it seems a little bit unstable. I think flaujae is going to do great in the WNBA. I think there was a lot of mixed reviews about her in her college career on how she isn't reliable. She did have a couple games where it's like you would think she would do better, but I mean she doesn't have to prove herself anymore to let people know that she knows how to play basketball and she knows how to play it well. So I think she's fine. I think she's going to perform great, especially her and Dominique together. And then you have Stephanie Dolson bringing her vet experience, but also I haven't really seen too much from Stephanie, Miss Dolson, Big Mama Steph, in the past couple years. Love her down though, but I'm just
even as far as the shooting, and she's always been a shooter, and her shooting percentage has been very bad the past few years.
Oh, sorry, I just remembered. I think I remembered what I meant to write down just now. Do you want me to say who I think my other team is, or do you want to go?
You can say it.
I think I meant to put the New York Liberty, but it just says Nervy Rye. Huh? So I don't know. I must have been half asleep or something. But I put the Liberty because
what the hell? Nervy Rye?
I don't know. Look, it literally says they got rid of Sandy Brondello, and even though she's with the Tempo now, I mean she has to build a team from the ground up. So that's already hard. That's difficult. So
I don't even think she got rid of her.
And then leaving and then the team having to deal with her loss after a championship is they're all star players there. John Paul Jones, Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, obviously. But I mean, a new coach again changes everything. So I don't know how they're going to perform this year. I don't think they're going to perform horribly. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I put them as letdown. So
that's pretty low for them.
So I'm just saying, I don't know how it's going to play out for them. I think the star players are still going to do what they do, but
and they have a Sably too.
Oh, they do have to. Oh yeah. So then they're also trying to figure out how she plays into it.
That's going to be
that's interesting. So I put them also as biggest letdown just because they have a lot going on over there.
I do love Satu Sably though.
God be with them. I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine, but that's just why I put them for
a lot of moving. That's a big piece to add into an already pretty strong offensive core. Mm-hmm. All right, I think we can move on to championship team and winner. You are going to probably be not happy, but I said the Aces and the Fever. I was gonna put the Mystics, but I felt like that was kind of crazy. No. I did say the Fever though. I know I said preseason doesn't count, but the way the Fever looked against the Liberty with no Aaliyah Boston, oh my God. They looked crazy. They looked, oh my, I don't even want to act super glazed. And that was a game that Caitlin didn't even play that great, I don't think. But Sophie Cunningham, if you hate her or love her, she can shoot. And she is a very aggressive player. She's a very good player. No Lexi Hull also. Lexi Hull is a very integral piece of their team as well. Raven Johnson, in addition, a defensive addition, as well as offensive. I'm not even trying to downplay her offense or anything, but also her and Caitlin interchangeably, or even playing at the same time. They both bring so much different things. But I think the Fever in the past have definitely struggled with when Caitlin comes out of the game. There's not really an orchestrator on the floor, and Raven can fill in that role as well as bringing some defense. Obviously, you're not going to expect the same offensive production, but there's still going to be a lot from her. Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin, I don't know what they have going on. Their hugs before the games, their little cuddles and snuggles and smooches.
They're locked in. Don't play with them.
No, they are locked in. And I'm saying whatever they do is working because they literally look like they played together for decades. They have such great chemistry. And then Lexi Hull being revitalized the past 2 years. Sophie Cunningham plays well with the Fever. And I just think they have so many core pieces. And once they figure it out, and they look like they already kind of have it figured out a bit, in a preseason game, mind you, but I think they have it. I think they have what they needed these past few years. And then the Aces, I don't think that's crazy. And I do think the Aces will win.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to agree with you.
You put the Wings.
I put the Aces and the Fever.
I thought that was a crazy thing to say. I thought you were gonna.
I mean, the Aces are the Aces, and they got.
You can talk more about
Kennedy
the Aces.
Carter.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Excuse me, they're winning the championship.
Yeah.
But the Fever look great. The Fever look good. They're exciting to watch this year. They're exciting to watch last year, but like even more so because
Caitlin was hurt last year, so they didn't even get like the full like what they would have had last year, and they did well last year even without her.
Yeah. So Aces and Fever.
And you said Aces winning.
Yes.
I mean,
because are you kidding?
I mean, A'ja Wilson. I feel like you don't have to say really anything else. A'ja Wilson, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Kennedy Carter, Kirsten Bell.
So in season cup champion, I put the Wings.
All right, the video's over, so
I put the Wings because
you're gonna love who I play.
I have love and hope in my heart. Did you put the Fever?
No.
I have love and hope in my heart, and I feel like they can get it together, especially because the top two stars right now, I mean, they like won a championship together recently. I hope that Azzi gets it figured out. Love watching her play. Love her down. She's a great player. She's a great scorer. I have them or the Dream. No, I will not explain further. You can go.
Oh, you don't want to?
Okay, what did you put for season cup?
Yes.
The Fever?
No.
Mystics.
Yes. I said the Mystics. All the things I said before, but also with a bit of whimsy because I am hopeful that they'll win something this year.
Okay.
That's all.
Good answer.
Because I already talked about the Mystics a bunch, so.
Okay, best record, go.
Okay, now we're going on to move on to best record. This is going to be a short segment because we just talked about them. I think. I talked about them. I'm going to say the Aces. Not much not much to say. Even they had a pretty slow start last year, but I think they're going to pick it up. Like, they're going to be they're going to, what's the saying? They're going to hit the ground running and not stop. Ever.
Right. I put the Fever or the Aces. Again, like, because they're, I mean, the championship and best record, I don't know, to me kind of go hand in hand, but you never know. But
true.
Unfortunately, I love the Aces, but I did want the Lynx to win last year. I've always been a Lynx fan, but I've always been a Lynx fan, but they're a completely different team, so I don't know. There's still a lot of good people there that were there last time, but it's with a team like they had last year, it's hard to root for them in the same way.
Next we're gonna go to worst record, and I said the Toronto Tempo. Sorry guys, but I feel like they don't have many pieces to play well, and even their preseason game, which doesn't matter, but it does. They didn't look great. I hate to say it, but I don't know. I think they're missing a core player or a franchise type of player to kind of steer them in the right direction. I just don't think they have that. They're not untalented. I just think more teams are more talented.
So I put the Sun. Because they have Aaliyah Edwards. Love her.
Oh, I forgot about that.
They have Sanaa Rivers. Love her. They had Tina Charles. I'm not sure why no one is signing Tina Charles. It's Tina Charles. The Tina Charles. No one is signing her. Anyway. I don't know who else the Sun have. I did have, like, I don't hate the Sun, though. That's the thing is, like, I like their logo, and I like that they're in Connecticut, like, the basketball capital of the world. Like, they have it all, but I don't know if it's, like, the coaches that they hire. The Sun have never moved me, and I've been watching the WNBA since, like, 2016, 2017.
I think you watched before that.
So...
Okay, next we're going to do Rookie of the Year and possible contenders. You can go first.
Rookie of the Year contenders, I put azzifudd and Lauren Betts.
This is a bit awkward now, so...
Well, I just think she's going to lock in. She's not in college anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for her to lock in.
When she's good, I mean, obviously she was number one pick. When she's good, like, she's incredible. And I'm hoping that she will lock in, especially, like, knowing Paige's experiences and, like just learning all of that from her. I mean, she can do it. She has great defense.
I'm not saying she can't do it.
She has better defense than Paige. And, like, I mean, she just has to, like, be consistent. She's not as consistent as people would like, and I think that's why she gets hate or like criticism, but she is a great player. I don't have to say much about Lauren Betts. I mean, she's just great all around. She's gonna show out. She's gonna like play her game, and I think she could easily win Rookie of the Year. So those are mine.
I said Lauren Betts and flaujae. Obviously, Lauren Betts is an amazing player, and I think she's going to fit in really well with the Mystics. Kind of core group. I think she's going to average a lot of double-doubles. Her and Kiki, oh my God, her and Kiki averaging double-doubles. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. It's going to be a good time.
I mean, yeah, Lauren, she proved herself in the entire NCAA championships, like every year that she was in it. Namely the past 2 seasons of the championship for the NCAA tournament. I think she really proved herself. I mean, Big Ten Player of the Year. She just won the most outstanding college athlete award. What is that? What was that called? I don't know. Yeah, she just won the most outstanding college athlete award. I mean, I don't see a lot of people having an easy time guarding her, or a fun time guarding her. Flaujae, I think she's in a similar. I'm not saying that she's not a good player, but I think I'm not saying this isn't downplaying her at all, but she is in a similar situation to Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Paige, where they're going into this team that has not much scoring wise going for them. So she's gonna have the opportunity to score more points, or she's gonna kind of have to score more points. Whether that is a a low percentage. I think she can shoot high percentages, even if she's off. I do think. I mean, there's just going to be a need for her to score, and she's going to kind of have to take that team on for herself a bit. I do think she's been showing herself well in these preseason games. So, yeah, Lauren Betts, flaujae. I do think Lauren Betts is going to win, though. And now we're going to go to Defensive Player of the Year, and I put 3 people.
Me too. Wait, did we put the same people?
I don't know. Probably not. I said...
I'm going to say 1 on 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Lauren Betts.
Wilson.
Did you have Lauren Betts?
Yes.
I also had A'ja Wilson.
Okay, well, we just said the wrong people.
Okay, no, we have those 2.
We have 1 left.
Okay, you want to say it on 3?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Gabby Williams.
That was a bad high five. Try again. Wow, we're so good. Woo!
Okay, then that's who's gonna win.
Oh,
one of the 3.
All of them?
No, I'm not just
Co Defensive Player of the Year, because they already did that last year.
Yeah, for some reason.
And I do think Gabby should have won last year.
Yeah, but Gabby's defense is always great. It's always gonna be great.
She even won in FIBA this year.
A'ja Wilson is A'ja Wilson. You literally can't even make everyone already knows A'ja Wilson.
And Lauren Betts is 6'7" and has already shown that she's a defensive monster.
Yeah, I will say I think Cameron Brink may be in there as well. She gets a lot of blocks per game, and when she's healthy, she's literally blocking everything. So.
I just think that's going to be the main issue for Cameron Brink is if she's healthy. Unfortunately,
yeah, I don't think actually she would win Defensive Player of the Year, but I think she's going to be up there in talks for defense. But
especially if never mind, I don't even remember what I was going to say. But. Literally, A'ja Wilson, has she won Defensive Player of the Year before last year?
A'ja Wilson?
Yeah.
She won it last year.
No, before last year.
I think she won it the year before that.
Already proven Defensive Player of the Year, Gabby Williams, who has won Defensive Player of the Year multiple times in her overseas in FIBA. And then you have Lauren Betts. She won in college, I think, this last year?
I think so as well.
Area 51, literally. That's gonna stake. Area 51? You can't step in Area 51.
Who created that? You?
Me. Unless someone else did it first. But I'm saying it here.
Okay.
You heard it here, folks. Area 51, Lauren Betts' nickname. Because Area 51, the government military.
Okay, so those were our predictions.
We're missing one. MVP.
Oh.
So let's move on to our MVP predictions. I have a few contenders.
Me too.
A lot. Okay. Let's go with our first, number 1. 1, 2, 3,
A'ja Wilson.
Why did you
she's
not
on mine
say
too.
Anything?
I don't know, because I got scared. I have Alicia Gray also.
Okay, Alicia Gray. I have Kelsey Mitchell here too.
Ooh, good one.
Thank you. And I also have Caitlin Clark and Paige.
Okay. I have
you
Paige and Ryan Howard.
Okay, that's fair. We have A'ja Wilson, 3. 3-time MVP. I keep wanting to think 4. Why do I want to think 4?
Like, I just have a feeling this is going to be her best year yet. And
Which is crazy to think.
It's very crazy to think. But I feel it. Like, I feel it.
She's already had amazing years. Almost every year she's played. Every year she's played. Alicia Gray, she was in contention last year, as was Kelsey Mitchell. As far as scoring, that's like had their main kind of thing. Kelsey Mitchell as well as assists a little bit. But they're both very high-level scorers. I said Caitlin Clark because if she plays at a caliber of her rookie year, because she didn't play last year, she was hurt. But if she plays at a higher level of what she did her rookie year, which was like already almost averaging a double-double in assists, with assists, if she can elevate the scoring as well as the assists, I feel like that's kind of a very high that's a very high indicator of impacting the game in many areas, which was kind of like why Alyssa Thomas was in contention for MVP last year, because she was averaging like a triple-double, even though her scoring was pretty low compared to everyone, and that was again talks with it. And then Paige, obviously, is just a great scorer, a great playmaker. The only thing really holding Paige back is depending on where the Wings finish, because if the Wings finish last and Paige is averaging 30 points a game, she can't win MVP, unfortunately. But yeah, anything else you want to say?
No, I agree with you. A'ja Wilson is A'ja Wilson. Alicia Gray has always been great. I'm glad she's getting like recognition that she deserves. Again, Ryan Howard is very underrated to me.
She is underrated. People don't talk about her that much.
And she could have been, well, maybe not MVP last year, but she's like their star player. She's like, so, I mean, she could win it, I feel like, especially with this new Atlanta team that they have. I see her winning it. And then, obviously, Paige was more of an MVP last year. I mean, sorry, that's not what I meant to say. She was,
what?
Well, not MVP because, like, they were losing, but, like, she had a great game almost every game. So, if they are, like, winning more, like you said, if they're winning more this year, like, it's more of a chance she can get it because she's probably going to, like, I don't see her not continuing to have a great game almost every time. So, I put her in there.
She is going to have to bring a little more to the table than other people, though, because I don't know. I just feel like she needs to do a little bit more.
I don't. She's a playmaker. She'll find a way to get her points.
I know. That's not what I'm saying. It's hard to explain what I'm thinking. But I think she's going to have to put up a few more points. What does she average, 19?
19? I'm thinking... But, like, she ranges from, like, 19 to 30.
I know. But I'm thinking... What my thinking is, this is for every player, is how can we compare to A'ja Wilson? So, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's going to have to average, like, a double-double, too. That's what I'm saying. Like, for Caitlin to do it, the only reason why I say her specifically is because she already almost averaged a double-double her rookie season, and A'ja averages like a double-double in rebounds. It's like that's the only way you can really compete with A'ja Wilson is if you're bringing something else to the table that she kind of can't. And with Paige, like she averaged a good amount of assists as well, so she's gonna have to either be literally scoring like 25 to 30 points a game, because then you already have A'ja Wilson as well, like a defensive freaking brick wall.
Yeah, and you can choose to keep this in or not. But this is controversial. Don't shoot me. But I think it's hard to put Caitlin in any of these conversations because she was hurt for a year. And you could say these things based off of her first year, but it's like coming back from an injury, we don't know how she's going to perform. And that's fine because she's coming back from an injury. But I feel like it's hard to put her in these talks of things if she hasn't been playing.
Well, she also won the MVP for the FIBA preliminaries. Which is
the Team USA thing?
Yeah.
But that wasn't, like, as long as a full season. That
no,
was, like,
I know, but that
weeks.
was her first time playing basketball in months. And she was showing, like, her ability to score as well as, like, I feel like she's added a few things to her bag a little bit, too, and kind of going back to that Iowa type of stuff, as well as showing her ability to run an offense. And I think that her playmaking is probably her best aspect of her game, like, even better than her shooting, and she's an amazing shooter. So I feel like that's kind of the edge that she has on a lot of players, is that she's just a great point guard. I'm not saying other people aren't, but I mean, she displayed that in her rookie season. And after coming back from an injury, going to FIBA, Team USA, and winning MVP there. Do you want to wrap anything? Is there anything else you want to say?
Nope. Thanks for...
No, wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys like this new format, if you have anything you disagree with, please let us know, because I would love to hear in the comments. If you agree, please also let us know. I would love to hear in the comments. If you think we're stupid women who should go make sandwiches, she can't cook, so
I can make a sandwich.
thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one, whatever it is. It's probably gonna be my other video, but it might be another format like this. So later.